I just feel like I should make some video, but I haven't been doing much because today is a near day on Evony, the game that I'm playing. So I raged it hard, like early in the day. And I got the 35 bags, and then I had to lay down on my bed because I started like having epileptics. Call it an aura. They call it auras. When you like feel like you're gonna have a seizure. So that's what it was. Like oh boy, I think this is getting too amped up and intense and whatever. So I was like, all right, I think I gotta take it down a level. And I was just like, all right, whatever. So I just put some guys on gathering, whatever, and laid down. I fell asleep and had myself a good napping nap. And like I slept for like an hour. I don't know. Maybe it was between like a half hour and 2 hours. And so I felt better. And I woke up at like 10. I've been doing some more grinding, I guess. I don't know. And I'm kind of just locked into doing nothing else except for inside-y stuff today because it's kind of a dreary-ish day, and it's going to be dreary for a while, for like the next week, because it's going to be kind of patchy of rains. Just rains in and out. Rain in the morning, then in the evening, and then the next day rain during lunchy time, and then in the late evening, or like during the nighttime when you sleep. So it's just gonna be blah for like the next week or 10 days, something like that. So it's just gonna be like basically blah for a while, not outdoor weather. So doing that, and watching JD and Turk moments from season 1. And one of my favorite JD and Turk moments is the one. All right, we're good. The one where it's the episode with JD and Turk. They go to a strip club and they end up saving a person, and the news catches them because they like save the newscaster's cameraman on TV, and so they become like heroes for a moment. And I'm pretty sure that's the episode where Turk is like, I just want to be known as a doctor, not as a black doctor. And he's like, dude, they had me on the cover of the brochure for the university or the school or something like that. He's like, so what's wrong with that? And he's like, you had me on it twice. Huh? I was just like, that's just on the floor. Like that's just great. I was just like, oh, I had to like stop it and like look at it like, oh my God, like, dude, that is some straight white person shit who's just signing it. And they're like, nobody's gonna know that. Nobody's gonna really pay enough attention They're not gonna really, like, it's just on the front, and people don't really look at the front. They just open it up. Nobody's gonna notice. It's just like, look, they got two black eyes there. I was just like, dude, that's fucking. And I just love shows that just put stuff in there that's just like not really part of the main storyline, but it's just random stuff in there that just totally fills out the episode. It's just excellent. I love it. I love it. And I don't know, there was kind of a middle point in between main broadcast network television and where we are now with streaming, like with Netflix and, well, the other ones like Hulu and everything, where there wasn't really any good stuff because the main broadcast stuff was kind of like losing out really badly, and they were just hemorrhaging money because Netflix. And so they were really like cutting, they were just canceling everything. So they didn't really seem to have a whole lot of good stuff coming up. And Netflix and Hulu and everything didn't really know how to find good things to put on of their own. I guess they didn't really have people to screen and vet the good things, and they didn't really know how to advertise. They didn't really have a developed department yet. But now I think we're in a place where both the old guard and the new up and comers kind of are figuring out how to work it and do something where it's like we're getting decent shows from both ends. And because, I'm seeing some decent stuff coming out of coming out again. Coming out newer, and they're advertising stuff finally again that I was like, oh, that came out like 8 years ago or something like that, 10 years ago. I'm like, that's right, I forgot about that. They're figuring out how to advertise older stuff now that I forgot about and didn't know. It's like, oh yeah. Did I watch that? And I'm like, no, I didn't watch that. And I start watching it. I'm like, oh, I did watch that. I watched a couple episodes of that, and I remember I wanted to watch that, but I forgot about it. You gotta remind people of stuff that was good that we wanted to watch, but we forgot about. It's like, you only made 4 seasons of that, or you only made 2 seasons of that, and you canceled it. It was good, and you could have made more, but you kind of were hemorrhaging money, like I said before. And you just didn't really, And what are you going to do? Pick it up again 12 years later? It's not really going to, it's not going to work. The actors have aged 12 years, so it's just not going to work. And with Scrubs, they had 8 seasons or 10 seasons, and now they're trying to reboot it, and it's just, I don't know. That one, it kind of looks weird, honestly. JD and Turk coming back after that long, for me, it's like, whoa. JD and Turk are I don't know. I watched 2 episodes now. It's like, this seems a little weird because I started watching it and I was like, And now looking at it, I'm like, those are like, it's like what? It's like looking at my old driver's license pictures from like my first two driver's license pictures. I'm like, damn, that is not. I mean, like, I guess it's me, but like, that's not me. That just isn't me. That's a dumbass. That's some little dumbass kid, some little dumbass pipsqueak kid. I don't know who it is, but it ain't me. And when I see the rebooted Scrubs, I'm like, ugh, who are those old dirty bastards? Oh, dirty bastards. And yeah, I hope that's not too offensive to the actors there. Who are those old dirty bastards playing JD and Turk? They're messing up my shit. Get back in there. Get back in there. It's like they're if they were old, like if they were old and like had gray hair or something, like if they were like 10 or 15 years older, it would probably be better. They're kind of in a weird middle space where I think they're not old enough to play their parts almost. It's kind of what I think I'm saying. It's like, oh, if they were like, you know, maybe I just didn't give it enough episodes to kind of settle into what they were going for. That's probably what it actually is. It's probably just like a shock of being like, oh. Also, I think I mainly just watched like the first three seasons of Scrubs, and then I kind of just trailed off of watching it. But whatever. So that's that, and that's what I'm doing. Anyways, tax rich people, you kept rich people, tax wealth, not work, and boobs. Lots of boobs. Have fun with that.